Hello, Gemini. Welcome to Dove and Serpent Tarot. My name is Paul. If Gemini is your sun, moon, or rising sign, this is your tarot card reading. Remember to hit the like button, leave a comment, consider subscribing to the channel, especially if this reading resonates with you. If there's anything you would like me to pray over or meditate upon or send positive energy toward, please let me know. Now, this is going to be a general reading, so try to be open and receptive to whatever may come through during our time together. I am merely the messenger, and I ask you to connect directly with each of these cards and use your own intuition to take you beyond the details that I might provide. And remember, Gemini, that the most important part of any tarot reading is you. And here's a 10 of Wands. This is, I think, the culmination of something, right? This is something kind of major that you've been working on that's now finally reaching the finished stage, right? It's finally reaching fulfillment. It's finally manifesting, right? This is a creative endeavor that I think you started a long time ago. And now it's coming to fruition. It's materializing now, right? This is big, right? Also, I don't usually sound like this. I have laryngitis. I apologize for my voice today. Let's put some more cards out on the table, all right? We've got the Moon card here. I feel like you almost gave up on this thing. Yeah, see, there's 10 of Swords. I kind of feel like you wrote it off as being a failure and you kind of forgot about it. And you said, yeah, scrapped it. That's not going to work. But here it is, right? More air energy, more fire energy. Ooh. And we've got the Death card here going forward. I feel like this is something that's allowing you to kind of determine your own path forward, right? This is something that I think is it's really big, and I think it's kind of really it's telling you stop everything. This is something really huge. Your life's going to change after this. You're going to have more autonomy after this. This is something that's giving you more resources, giving you the means to determine your own fate. 6 of Cups, Princess of Wands, the Fool, and the Princess of Cups. We have 3 princesses here. This is very interesting. I don't know if you have sisters. I feel like you've got a sister here. I feel like your sister is kind of an important figure in your life. I feel like maybe it's a younger sister, but I don't know what role they're playing in all of this. But the sister is kind of important. Now, we do have the Queen of Wands up here, actually. Maybe it's not a sister. Maybe this is a daughter, really. But it's a younger female energy that's in your life. And I feel as if they are, it's very important that what you do benefits them in some way, right? Because I don't know if you are taking care of them, or if you're kind of the role model for them, even if you're the older sister or older family member and they're a younger sister. I feel like you're kind of, you have to be a consistent example for this person. I think these are all the same person, and I think they're kind of, maybe they're still trying to find their way in life, right? I think that's kind of beside the point, but it relates to the 10 of Wands in a way because this might be kind of a long-lost dream that you had, and you just kind of forgot about it because you had to take care of responsibilities, because you had to be a consistent person. You had to be responsible. You had to be the adult, So you kind of put this dream aside. Maybe you forgot all about it. I think it's here. I think it's something is coming to fruition now. Something that you set in motion a long time ago. It's kind of like an old lottery ticket. You're finding it again, Excuse me. Or it's like the old manuscript that you sent into the publisher. They finally got around to reading it, right? And now this dream is materializing. And the Princess of Cups here at the end, that's also about your dreams materializing. Okay? I think that the Moon card is kind of representing in a way it represents us putting away childish things, you know? We're relegating these kinds of hopes to the realm of dreams. That was just a pipe dream, you know? But no, it's materializing now. And I think it's changing the course of the river for you. It's something very, very big. Let's select the mystery card, bonus card, confirmation card. I don't know how long I'm going to last today with my voice. We're going to select one random card, put it over here, Tiny Bob Ross, etc. If you have a prediction for that card, put it in the comments. Okay, let's take a look at the major arcana. We've got these, and really it's what we thought was lost on the scrap heap of our unconscious, right? Of all the broken dreams of the world in this Moon card, all the forgotten wishes, all the forgotten desires, all of the childish things that we put away in order to be responsible. Well, here they are materializing, changing the course of the river, and almost returning you to a childlike state. Right? We got that Fool card here, and this is the difficult thing for you, is to transition back into this kind of free, creative force when we've been in this responsible role for a while. Okay? And I feel as if, I don't know if you're a caregiver for this younger female energy, but I feel like you are definitely a role model for them. They look up to you, right? And so it's kind of, it's an interesting dichotomy where you are kind of, you're showing them now, rather than just this responsible, playing by the rules, always doing the right thing and being very practical, very responsible. You're showing them like that it's okay to dream, it's okay to be creative, it's okay to put some sort of faith in yourself, you know. So this is really interesting because it's kind of like you've given them a very stable example in life through this Queen of Wands, right? And it's kind of, this is maybe like being that very responsible, that kind of strict older sibling, you know, or maybe parent. And then this is kind of being like a freewheeling, wild child, like, kid. And it's a big difference, right? But I feel like this is also you being a good example, but it's something that kind of is going to come difficult to you, okay? Maybe allowing yourself to feel this kind of freedom, or to feel this like this renewed sense of innocence, of wonder, of this youth, right? And seeing now that maybe the river's going in a different direction. Now with the Death card here, in the future position, this is you. This is you cutting your way through the jungle. This is you carving out your own life. It's almost like you are etching the river into the landscape yourself, you know. You're determining where this river is flowing. And that really is a lot of power, a lot of creative control. My voice is really, really getting bad here. I apologize. I feel as if with the Princess of Swords in the background here, that this was the moment when we kind of gave up on the dream, where we transitioned from a kid to an adult, you know. And so I don't know, maybe you are the older sibling. Maybe you have to take care of that younger female energy because for whatever reason, you had to step in and be the responsible, parent. I feel like this was the moment where we realized that I'm not a kid anymore. I've got to be a mature, I've got to be an adult. I got to grow up fast. Yeah, I think you did grow up fast. And I think that you really did the right thing. You stepped up. You stepped up. But that really required you to put away these little dreams that you had, you know? Maybe you wanted to be an artist, a musician, a writer. Maybe you wanted to travel or do these other things, and you had to say no. You had to be that Queen of Wands. You had to be the responsible one. You had to be the authority. You had to be the adult, right? And so we had to kind of say goodbye to these dreams, hopes, wishes, okay? What used to be your plan in life, now it's been, the card's called ruin, but I don't want to say that your plans were ruined. Because that, I think, implies too much guilt on this other party. You just kind of scrapped it, you know? You had to move on from these dreams. And it's really kind of interesting to see that here they are again, you know, that they're coming back. And this is the card of you dreaming. This is you in your dreams, right? This is the Princess of Cups. And this is really the Fool and the Princess of Cups is saying it's okay to dream. Like this, whatever this is something big, right? This is the manifestation of one of these things that you thought was long gone. And I think it's reminding you that, hey, it's okay to dream. It's okay to have these, you know, unconventional desires and goals in life. And I think that's a very important thing that you're instilling on this younger female energy, if it's your daughter or a younger sibling, sister thing, maybe a niece, I don't know. But I feel like that's really an important thing, you know. And, well, let's go to the path of the serpent, Six of Cups. This allows you to kind of have the best day of your life, you know. The Six of Cups is all about pleasure. This is really something that you never thought would happen, but here it is, that desire fulfilled. It's not a latent desire. It's not a Three of Cups, right? It's not something that you had in you that you could have done. This is something now that has been accomplished, and it feels amazing, right? And I think that this is that the moment in your day when this happens, the moment you realize that dreams really can come true. And this card's your general energy, and that's a really, really good one to have, you know. Moving into the Princess of Wands, we see this card as being kind of impulsive, yeah, as kind of reverting back the opposite way, right? From this responsible adult, now we're just a reckless kid again. That's not exactly what we want, although that might that might be part of what's going on here. Maybe you had to assume this adult kind of position because, well, in some ways, you know, I didn't think about this. Maybe this younger female energy, maybe it's you. Maybe this is your kind of young, rebellious teenage self. And you had to grow up fast and be mature and be responsible. And that meant forgetting those childish dreams. You know, go get a serious job, a serious career, you know. Either way this plays out, we're realizing that we don't have to discard our dreams. Yeah. That we are, that we can still be these creative, imaginative, the Princess of Cups, very imaginative, right? That we can still be responsible adults and still dream and still have these wild fantasies about what we want in life. And they can come true. They can happen. We have to make them happen. We have to be part of this force of change. We have to cut our own way through the jungle sometimes, you know, and forge our own path. And that's what the Fool does too. The Fool kind of doesn't really forge its own path, just kind of stumbles down the road, you know. But it's there's a freedom with this. And this is everything and nothing at the same time. This is kind of getting out of the safety and security of the life that we established. So it's kind of scary. It's kind of like, I don't know I don't know where I'm going. That's part of the fun, part of the excitement now, you know. It's the freedom to be able to dream and just, you know, if you can dream it, if you can imagine it, you can manifest it. I think this is really fantastic. But the Ten of Wands, I want to go back to the Ten of Wands. Something very big is happening. And it's going to really bring all of this to awareness. Now, I don't know what this is exactly. I feel like this is something from your past that you thought you got rid of, but here it is now materializing. You know, it's like you when you were a kid, you sent away for some toy in a magazine, right? And it never arrived. Right? And then you just kind of said, man, it's never coming. And then 20 years later, it arrives on your doorstep, right? Something like that. I don't know what it is, though. Let's look at the mystery card. Maybe that will help us to... well, first, let's do a Metatron Oracle card. It's something that you started a long time ago. And now it's finally materializing after we've all but forgotten about it. Yeah. We've got chakra, light body. Well, that really is the Fool energy, right? Dematerialized. That we're just this pure, free spirit. And so I feel like this is you returning to a lot of those. Maybe it's not one particular thing. Maybe this is a return to that state of, kind of childish innocence, to that state of wonder and fantasy and magic and splendor of the universe, rather than this, kind of this air energy where it's just it's business, it's formal, it's professional, it's very grounded, very rule-oriented. Now it's just free. We're free to dream, we're free to aspire, we're free to transcend. Yeah. I believe the key is going to be in this mystery card. Now, I don't know what this is. I'm sort of feeling an Ace of Cups to show that kind of the source of all of that dream, But I don't know. Maybe the Lover's card, your power card, right? If you have a prediction, put it in the comments. Yeah, it's Ace of Cups. This is the source of all that dream. This is kind of like we're getting back to that spiritual well, that spiritual fountainhead of love and creativity and imagination. This is everything. This is the source. This is God right here. This is the dream substance itself, and out of this, all dreams are formed. Because this is almost nothing, right? This is kind of saying, the Fool is zero. The Fool can really become anything it wants. You're free to reinvent yourself. Well, where does the Fool get those desires? Well, from the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups is desire itself, not manifested as any particular thing. So it's infinite. It's infinite. This is really nice. I think this is very, very good. I think it's much needed energy for you right now. We are going to do an extended reading. If you want to stick around, click on the link up top or down below. New readings for Gemini Monday and Friday, 6 a.m. Chicago time. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. It is totally free. It does not cost you anything. Leave a comment. Let me know where in the world you're watching from. I want you to know that you're the most important part of Dove and Serpent Tarot. I thank you and I love you. And we're all in this together.